Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to discuss about Nifty's weekly outlook for the second week of Jan. We had the New Year, which was in the midweek last week, and next week, what is the possible structure? We are back again. We are back with our price and time analysis method and the system which we are following throughout the month of December for intraday as well as weekly, right? We had time zones, vibration levels, and Gann levels, which we consider, and then we change that into vibration. So before we get into the levels for next week, let's discuss the structure of the market. This video is going to be short and crisp. And like I always tell you, all the theory of analysis, price analysis, we are doing based on Elliot Wave master course. It is available in this channel in 4 different languages. Now, let's start with what we discussed before the year-end break, before 23rd December. What did I tell you? That we were heading towards either a new swing low, as long as the 38 to 50% resistance was there. We were looking for a possible correction on top in the form of some fourth wave, and then we wanted the price to fall down. Here, when the price breaks the Friday low, this is 20th December, sorry, 20th December Friday, right? 20th Friday. So this low, as long as it breaks, and then when we get the reversal, that will be the low risk opportunity. I think all of you who are following Telegram and Twitter know this setup, and many of you have caught it very good. But what has happened next? So our main target, when you have a reversal, your first target has to be 38 to 50% zone of the previous swing. So here, if you see, if you first take this as the previous swing, at this point, 38 to 50% zone is here. It has broken, right? When there's a pullback, this is your first target. Why? Because as long as price is taking resistance in this is a sell-off, right? So as long as price is taking resistance, price can continue to fall down like this. If it breaks above it, for us, it's very clear that we are looking for a reversal setup. This is our confirmation point. So you can see how exactly price has reacted in this zone. Let me zoom in. You can see how price has reacted in this zone perfectly. It has given a breakout and retest, right? Breakout here, retest, and then continuation. So this is nearly 600 points move. From that, if you capture at least 300 or 200, it's more than enough. Very simple. Okay. So this is what happened. And overall structure now, the overall structure which we were discussing, subdivision and all that, we have to change it. Why? Because this pullback, like I said, has come very fast. And right now, if I take the entire swing, from here all the way till here, 38 to 50% zone is over here. This has broken the 38 to 50% zone, correct? So we have to consider this entire move now as finished. We are going to look for a new pattern in this way. So a new wave has started here. All right. So this is the holistic view of what we discussed last time. Now we're going to discuss possible structure going ahead. Very simple. On a daily time frame, I think it is very clear. I've told this in the New Year's video also, as well as in the portfolio of 2025 video, that we are in some form of a correction. Right now. This part right now, it can be any shape. It can be in any shape. It can be a small triangle like this also, right? It can go in the form of a triangle. It can give a pullback on the top like this. It can also go for a pullback on top, or it can simply give us a very fast move on the downside like this. Okay. So when you know these are the different possibilities happening, these are still, like I told you, these are most dangerous waves. If you know all these possibilities are happening in the market, how will you decide how to take a setup? So what I like to do when there are so many possibilities with me, what I like to do is I like to go down to a smaller time frame, because larger time frame we have so many possibilities, right? I like to analyze the most recent up move, and I want to decide what structure can I see here to find a low risk setup. For us, what we need to find is a low risk, high probability setup. All right. So, like we had confirmation, we had guarantee that when this low will break and then when we get a reversal, that is our low risk setup. Like that, we want to find one more setup in this area. Right. So let us go down to a smaller time frame and see what's happening here. For me, right now, like I told you, that this can be an impulsive wave. It can be an impulsive wave like this. Those who are considering this as an impulsive wave. And also, you can consider this because the last rise came very fast and almost the entire rise is completely retraced almost. So if you're considering this as a pump, then you have to consider this as some sort of an A wave, and then we are going for a B wave. All right. So the rise so far has two dimensions. It's not very clear. Here, everything depends on Monday morning. Okay. Monday morning is the first step which will tell us. As per time analysis, second was an important date. Second and third. So second, what happened? We had a very good rally in the market. Also, the next, I think, yeah, same day second, we had a top also in the market. So question is whether we had a bottom formation or a top formation. We are going to see that. We are going to see that in the next week. So what I want to see first thing is very simple, whether market will give us a pullback on the downside like this, and then we will plan for a swing setup on top of that. Why? Because I've already told you, please do check the time cycle video for part 1 for 2025. You'll understand why I'm looking for an upside move as per time. If there's any changes, I'll let you know. All right. So very simple. This is what we're looking for. We want to pull back on the downside so that we can plan for a reversal on top. All right. This is first part. Second part, what if market directly gaps up tomorrow and goes higher? In that case, what I would like to do is I would like to play this setup using intraday and your weekly levels. We'll shift to that, but I'm just telling you a small plan which we can follow for next week. All right. So downside, we want correction preference because here we can find easy low risk setup for a reversal. Next, we want, if the market directly gaps up from here, gaps up and starts to trade higher, we will use the intraday levels to navigate through the next week. All right. So throughout next week, if there's any low risk setup, I'll definitely update it midweek, or anyway, we have daily videos in the Tamil and Hindi channel. All right. So right now what we'll do is we are going to tackle any sudden upside momentum using intraday and weekly levels, Gann levels, sudden upside momentum, gap up and go up straight, direct. We'll use your intraday levels and weekly levels. If there's a slow correction pullback like this is very good. We will wait and find a low risk setup for a reversal on top. All right. Very simple, nothing complicated. Now let's move on to the levels first. So this is your intraday level for Monday, the 6th. I think, yes, it is 6th or 5th, 6th of Jan. Okay. Intraday levels for 6th of Jan. Very simple. What you need to do, take a 4-minute chart, 4-minute NIFTY chart, intraday 4-minute chart. Time here, important time zone is 9:39 a.m., meaning 9:39 candle. So we are using a 4-minute chart. That is why this looks little different. The timing is little different. 9:39, 10:57, something like that. Different timings. It is not 9:35. Okay, it is not 9:40. These are round figures. We are not taking this. We are taking specific candle, 9:39 candle. Okay, so this is a 4-minute candle. So what are we going to do for this tomorrow? We are going to observe as per our method, which we have been following throughout entire December. For those who are following regularly, you know this already. But for all the new members, I'll just tell you what to look for. 9:39, specifically on that candle, we want price to touch any one of the Gann levels. These are Gann levels. We want price to touch any Gann level. Okay. For example, I'm telling you, for example, price touches 23,886. Okay. At this time, this will become our vibration level for intraday. Now, what is the use of our vibration level? Vibration level is very simple. Below, if price is trading below the vibration level, we look for a bearish setup. If price is trading above the vibration level, we look for a bullish setup. Simple as that. No complication, very simple. Using this, we have got very good swings in the market last entire month. This month, New Year, I want everyone to start on a fresh foot, learn, practice in your demo account. Okay. First step is always to find the vibration level. Question, simple question, sir. If sudden there's a gap up or gap down, big one or small one, whatever, market is not near the vibration level. What I have told you all the time is I will update it in the live market. If there is any new level, I will update it in the live market. First, I will update in the Telegram group because it is the most easiest for me to update. Okay. That time I cannot make a live video. So very simple. I'll update it in the Telegram group fast and then Twitter. Okay. So you can follow me there in any platform which you are continuously using, or both platforms is very good. Anyway, so new levels, fresh levels for those who are first time learning. Watch these videos, watch these videos for at least this next 1 week or 3-4 days. Then you'll understand how to use this properly. Okay. Those who are already following for the last entire month, you already know what to do. You know what to see. Live levels, I will update. If there's a new level to update, I will update it in the Telegram group. All right. The link for the Telegram group is in the description box. Now, you understood what to do for intraday. Now, I'm telling you something very important. You must listen to this. If you are an intraday trader, kindly focus only on your intraday setup. All right. Kindly focus on your intraday setup only. Don't mix with weekly setup. Now we're going to discuss the weekly setups, weekly analysis, intra week for levels. Okay. So intraday is for the same day itself. Intra week are those traders who want, to look for a setup, to find a setup. For one setup per week is enough for them. That is intra week. So same price and time method, we are applying it in the 15-minute chart of Nifty for this week. So the first time zone for intra week itself is the first hour, 9:15 to 10 a.m. Monday morning. All right. In this hour, what do we want to see? We want to see price touch any of the Gann levels. So note these Gann levels: 24,110, 23,785, 24,436. If you are a weekly swing trader, this is a intra-week swing trader. These are the time zones and important levels you must note. Now note, this is not two different candles. This is a 45-minute time zone. 9:15 to 10 a.m. 45 minutes time zone, right? So what you need to do within this 45 minutes, we have to observe where the price touches. So tomorrow, for example, price bounces down like this. It touches this level, 23,785. All right. If price bounces from here like this slowly, same concept, this will become our vibration level. And using that vibration level, bullish setup for this week above it, bearish setup below it for the week, intra-week traders. Very simple, nothing complicated. All right. Now there's something which I call stage 2 analysis, where you can see the weekly, right? This is the weekly time zone and the intraday time zone. Intraday time zone is 9:39 a.m. Okay. So weekly and intraday time zone are following in the same path. They are conflicting. They're in the same, same time zone. They're mixing. So this is stage 2. So stage 2, I will explain it tomorrow. If we get a setup, it will be more clear for you to understand. Those who have been following for the last entire month, they know what is stage 2 analysis. Stage 1, like I said right now, separately you follow your intraday trader, follow intraday levels. If you're a weekly trader, follow your intra-week levels. As simple as that. Don't confuse right now. Okay. Advanced concept members, this must be very easy for you to understand multi-time frame analysis. But remaining everyone else, just follow your setup as per the time frame you follow, which style you follow. All right. So right now you have an understanding of what to look for. We need some confirmation next week whether market wants to go lower. So if it goes lower for us, it'll be very good. We'll find a new setup on top like this. If the market directly gaps up and starts to move like that, we will follow using your intraday levels. All right. The reason for this is simple. The low risk setup for taking a rally is somewhere here. Okay, this was the point for low risk setup. Right now market is already in the rally mode. We need to find safe areas to play. We need to find safe setups. So this is how we are planning it for next week. In the next week, again, I'll post daily videos in the Tamil and Hindi channel. There I'll update if there's any low risk setup which I can see. All right, thank you guys. Definitely do leave a like or comment whatever you want to learn this year, and I have some plans. I'll keep posting it. Make sure you follow Telegram and Twitter for live updates. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you in another video. Till then, take care.